Welcome Alexa users, this is BB Nate and you're listening to Tatooine Sons HoloNet. Here's the latest Star Wars news from my dad, the Bowtie Jedi Guy.
This is your Star Wars news for Wednesday, March 14th, 2018. I'm David, the Bowtie Jedi Guy Jesse. Rian Johnson wants you to watch The Last Jedi without dialogue and sound effects. Rian Johnson is fulfilling one of George Lucas's dreams. When the original trilogy was released, Lucas said that John Williams' score was so amazing, a person could turn down the volume for the movie and watch with only the score, and the music would tell the story. Now, Rian Johnson has done just that. In an interview with Prime Video, Rian Johnson revealed a special version of The Last Jedi that will be made available to anyone who purchases the digital download or home video version of the movie and signs up for an absolutely free Movies Anywhere account. Johnson went on to say, "It's incredible because you really see the nuance that John Williams rides the emotion of the scenes with and just being able to focus on that music." Burning the Force tree in The Last Jedi might be the most impressive visual effect in the film. One of the climactic scenes in The Last Jedi is when Master Yoda calls down Force lightning on the ancient tree that housed the sacred Jedi texts that Luke Skywalker had been studying while in exile. Now, the visual effects team on the film has revealed how much work went into that powerful moment. The tree was a completely practical effect, meaning that the crew had to build a 60-foot high and 50-foot wide tree that could be lit up multiple times as they shot the scene from different angles. The tree was then rigged with 25 gas lines that could be adjusted and lit on command. The filming of the scenes eventually took place over 2 nights, and the results were nothing short of breathtaking. And finally, here are 7 different Star Wars animated series ideas to ponder. Comicbook.com has released a list of 7 possible scenarios for the next Star Wars animated series. Among them are the usual contenders, such as a continuation of the story of the Ghost Crew following the events of Star Wars Rebels and the repeatedly teased Knights of the Old Republic series. But a few of the more unusual and intriguing suggestions include a Luke Skywalker series set between the original and the sequel trilogies, and a series set immediately following the events of The Last Jedi that could help tell the story of how the Resistance recovered from the devastation on Crate, while also giving Star Wars a place to finish telling the story of Princess Leia. For the complete list, check out the link on TatooineSons.com. Up next, today in Star Wars history, but first, here's Samuel the Hutt.
Hi Alexa users, this is Samuel the Hutt. Thanks for listening to Tatooine Sons HoloNet. If you're enjoying this Star Wars news flash briefing, I want to invite you to check out our weekly show called Tatooine Sons, a Star Wars podcast. You can find it on all major podcast directories. May the Force be with you.
On this date in 1997, Return of the Jedi Special Edition is released in the U.S. That's the most important Star Wars news for the day. May the Force be with you.
Tatooine Sons HoloNet is brought to you by faithful supporters on Patreon. To learn more about Tatooine Sons, please go to TatooineSons.com. That's Tatooine Sons, SONS.com.